plants. Can you remember when you first started to turn over the soil here?
So if you remember, it was November 2005.
Really? Right.
It was a cold November
Oh, it
day,
was. Yeah, I remember it.
and we managed to get a whole group of very enthusiastic
Yes,
people
yeah.
turned up and
Yeah.
cleared the ground.
Yeah.
And that was November 2005, and we discovered, we dug, we rotivated, we dug out piles of rubble,
Rubble and bricks
and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
We found a skeleton of a dog wrapped in black cloth.
amazing.
We found clay pipes,
Yeah.
bottle
Yeah.
jars,
Yeah.
and you remember.
Well, I remember picking out the charcoal burnt pieces of wood.
I mean, the local legend has it that this was Charles Dickens talked.
That's correct. Yeah, yeah. In the Uncommercial Traveller, chapter 3. It's not that long. Yeah.
So from that inauspicious start, of course, then they say the church was.
That's it. They were looking for a land.
John's originally owned.
That's right. Yes.
One thing that guy Jed Morton was talking about in Caff and Cafford, he was saying that there were these secret masses. Of course, before the church was established, there were secret masses.
There was. Yeah.
Vinegar Street was one of these
Yeah,
places where
yeah.
tickets were sold or given
That's
away. People went
right.
in. 3,000 people turned up for mass. Here.
Goodness.
3,000 people.
Goodness. I mean, Tacitus is our only. You start with Tacitus, you're okay, but
Somewhere there's a document that says the first brick was laid here in 1860.
that's it.
So
Yeah.
it's all about community spirit. Nothing can be done without that.
It can't be.
And even though I might find myself alone, as I was in the
Yeah,
early
I know,
years, see, also the interesting side, the other side of that coin is that miracles happen here.
Yeah.
Odd, strange things.
Yeah.
The goodwill shown to this place is remarkable.
Yeah.
From just the other day, I had
Well, I'll always.
stuff, and people do what they can when they come here. Volunteers do what they can.
From the garden that you exceptionally like. I mean, I'm for the
He
tomatoes.
hasn't had a chance to see it yet. He's only.
Oh, bless her.
September, really. But this is fantastic.
It looks beautiful. It really is something else. It really is. Lance was telling us actually before even I saw it, because I was turning over the turf here with amongst others, and Lance was at the helm with the cultivator. Is that right? Cultivate? No. What was it? Rotivator. And what was before was shocking here. So it's wonderful.
No, that's great.
Well, we need to pray for good weather. That's all I can say.
Father.
I've got some photographs of last summer's.
Yes, I have. We got lots of bits and pieces, and I'll send John. I'll send you stuff, as much as possible.
Father, you look like you're on Hollywood here. You look very, very debonair. Father, yeah, it's beautiful. Right, great.
Come into the greenhouse. So where we cheat. This is where we cheat the weather.
That's good. Oh yeah, it is good here.
We've got. Oh, this is for St Patrick's Day. These are sunflowers for the children.
Fantastic.
Remember everything we're going to sell is going to get. It's going to
See
go
the
to Catholic.
seed on the top of that.
Yeah. We've got leeks just coming through here. You can see these are the leeks here. Shallots growing here,
Oh, wow.
beginning to pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's kind of the extended thing. Oh, look, I have shamrocks down here, but that was a disaster. I was too late in the year for the handful.
No, I could make it look quite impressive. I think we'll try.
They're all
try
going,
some.
you can't grow shamrocks outside Ireland. It's not right.
Good.
Sweet peas are growing here. They go in after the last frosts.
Yep.
And here are potatoes.
So how does that work then with the potatoes?
Here,
then?
what we're doing something called chitting.
Yeah.
And chitting allows you these little eyes start growing, these green eyes, which really give you a kind of head start from, if you let them see the light, you're just stealing a little bit of a march on nature, really. So we're waiting for these to grow, and they'll go in. Oh, there's a lovely story about when you that story about when you plant your first potatoes, what the old boys used to do. And I think either Feast of the Annunciation as it was, or it would be Good Friday when you planted your first potatoes. But the old boys apparently would drop their pants and sit on the ground to determine whether the soil was warm enough or not. Which I thought was a good story.
Brilliant story.
Come with the girls.
The bees.
The bees. Well, it's a cold day,
Yes.
and if you come around the front, you'll see one or two hardy souls coming out.
Let's see if I can capture a beauty. Oh, there's one here. Another one. I imagine she's taking in water. And you know what they do on hot days?
you'll see them. This is ideal. They don't like to have, they don't. It's too deep. They could drown, but this is perfect. They take in water, and they go back into the hive on a hot day, and then spray to keep the hive.
Oh, wow.
They also the beats of their wings.
Wow.
The beats of their wings get faster as well to kind of maintain an even temperature. And you can only imagine in cold weather. Presumably they're in a huddle in here.
Nature's climate control.
Absolutely,
Fantastic.
completely. But you need to talk to the beekeeper because the more you know, the more the hives arrived. We had our first hive in 2010. We lost that swarm.
I heard,
It died
yeah.
over the winter. We were given a swarm the next year. That disappeared.
Oh,
That's 2011. We'd saved up to buy another nucleus of bees, and from that, our beekeeper has created a second hive. So she introduced a queen into here. So we've got 2 viable hives. And last year they produced the first honey.
fantastic.
And we produced 33 jars of honey.
Wow.
And I calculated it would cost £50 a jar.